UK Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup.
Today's coverage of the Northern Shore Open is about to begin.
Pleased you could join us for this first round action.
I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm very happy to be covering this week's featured group. What a pairing. These two, they've been going back and forth at each other. There is quite the budding rivalry here.
Well, Henny, it sounds like this player is looking to beat Lydia Ko, which, let's be honest, will take all their skill and poise.
Oh, absolutely. This will be a certain KO for this player. I can't imagine that Lydia's going to let anybody beat her. When we talk about young phenoms, Lydia comes to mind. She's got it all.
Ding, ding, ring that bell. Let the bout begin.
What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Setting up this putt 11 feet from the cup. This is what they have left for par here.
He's currently tied for second. Here we are at the second tee. Opting for the 9-iron.
That is on the dance floor, but a long way from the band there, Luke.
Putting for birdie. Didn't quite have the right stuff there. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. Putting for bogey.
Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
She made bogey, gave one back on the last hole.
Setting up here with a very long putt. If that's the right pace, this should drop.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard.
Yeah, I can understand you'd be disappointed by the bogey, but here's an opportunity to bounce back.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Not bad. Second shot here on the third.
Look out left.
Not sure if that's how they drew it up.
Gotta believe the wind affected the golf ball there.
Oh, I thought that one was going in.
Putting for a par now.
Sitting at 1 over for the day. We've arrived at a par 4 hole. Oh, that's a sweet-looking swing, that one. This shot coming from around 220 yards.
He's 2 shots back.
Opting for the 3-iron here.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
They're going to need binoculars from back here to even see the hole.
Well, that was a beauty. That had eyes to the whole way. And that puts him into the top 5 for the tournament.
Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
She's got some work to do. She's 2 strokes behind so far.
Let's catch up with the current proceedings. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. The 5th hole here at Emery Beach Golf Club is a 172-yard par 3 from the back tees. Rich, what were your thoughts?
Look, the water on the left-hand side really is just there for decoration. Doesn't come into play. The difficult part, though, is this green sits well above the fairway there on the left-hand side. Most players are going to be bailing out, not wanting to go in that bunker to the right, but you miss it out to the left. You got a really challenging up and down.
Ha, that's a beauty. She'll be stoked.
And now this is why you can never get comfortable, even if you're leading a PGA Tour pro. This is what they do. They mean business.
How close was that to going down?
Just a short putt. Closes the work out on that hole.
And that par ensures he'll stay right there at even par. Golf is a game of confidence, and I like it, taking the big dog off the tee.
Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. It's been a good year. 3 wins so far this season. Henny, how's that ball lying?
Oh, some smiles here. A bit of luck in the second cut. It's sitting nicely.
And from the greenside rough here.
Yeah, that's a top little chip shot, that one.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
So no movement there. He stays at even with the card.
Next up is this 2-shot hole.
Playing this one about 130 yards out.
And just 1 shot off the lead.
He didn't look to hit that one quite so flush.
Greens in regulation today has been absolutely abysmal, and that is reflective on their scorecard.
And as they stand over this putt, it's for a share of 3rd spot. Well done.
Moments like that deserve another look.
They got their putting boots on here. Look at how this ball rolls end to end. Thing of beauty.
Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
We've reached the 8th hole.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron.
What a skillful approach shot. This player not holding back in their rivalry with Lydia Ko.
Oh, what a super shot. And with it, he moves to 1 under par. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. Second shot here on the 9th hole. That was wonderfully done. Getting ready to play their 3rd. 2 strokes off the lead. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
He's got to be careful this doesn't get away from him here. This is downhill. Rolling end to end, this looking nice.
Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
Birdied their last hole.
Time for the 5th shot. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Okay, it's time to make the turn and a good time to reflect on the action so far. Rich?
Well, Luke, it's been fun watching this player duke it out with their rival, that's for sure. They're winning the rivalry thus far. Should be fun to see where these two end up at the end of the event.
Opting for the 5-iron. It's fair to say that wasn't their best shot.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've been really sharp today.
Yeah, good job. Nice par.
Just 2 shots back after that hole. This hole is a par 3. Going with the 5-iron here. Second shot here on the 11th. Oh, that one just missed the hole.
Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
Yeah, she's down, she's behind, her rival's scooting ahead. Let's see what happens.
Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. Good looking putt. That's well holed. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. Here we are, Rich, on the 12th tee at Emery Beach. And this par 5 is at 550 from the back tees.
And what a hole this is. Bunker down the right-hand side comes into play if you really mishit it, But the one right in the center, that little zit, I tell you what, that is going to make some players angry. I can promise you that. If you avoid all that, second shot, fairly straightforward. Anything bailing out to the right is going to lead to a really simple pitch shot for your up and down birdie.
An opportunity for a birdie here.
Okay, steady now. Didn't have to sweat that par putt. He's currently sitting in third place. Let's see what happens here at the 13th. This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. Henny, what have they got in front of them here?
He's got about 140, I'd say. Yeah, the wind's really starting to blow, but that didn't faze them.
And this putt to move into a share of first. You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. And with that, he'll move to 3 under par. Here's Lydia Ko. Big time play, that one. At the right time, too.
Needed it. Needed that in a big way, chipping in for the par.
Let's see what happens here at the 14th.
Coming off a birdie at the last, looking to add another one.
Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. Well, with a pocket full of FedEx Cup points over the last half a dozen starts or so, this player certainly has been delivering consistent results and pushing for wins or winning, Rich. Do you expect that to continue here this week?
Luke, absolutely. Week in and week out, this player has consistently performed at the highest level. I got to believe he's a lot of people's favorites to win this tournament.
Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
She's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
And after that effort, that's how it looks. We've arrived at a par 4. Wonderfully played. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
Yeah, the breeze ruffling their shirt, hitting their back. It's going to be tough to control the distance here.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
Oh, that's a clutch par.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort.
And now striding onto the tee of this par 3 hole.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. And from the bunker here, sitting at 3 under par, in a share of the lead. Time now for the 4th shot.
He shares top spot.
Super shot, that. Well, that's worth reviewing. Let's roll the videotape.
Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
She's 2 strokes behind her rival this week.
Okay, time to return to the action. Emery Beach Golf Club is another one of these courses, Rich, that has a short par 4 at 17th.
Does. As you can see, massive bunker down the left-hand side. So players really want to bail out to the right and leave themselves with just a nice, short little pitch shot. Only the brave and the longest are really going to want to challenge this green. A great opportunity for one final birdie.
Sitting at 2 under, currently tied for first place. And this putt coming up for his par.
And with that hole, this player is currently tied for first with Brooke Henderson.
Well, here we are, the 18th hole. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here.
That dog will hunt.
And here we are with the 3rd shot.
Currently tied for the lead.
Yep, give yourself a pat on the back. 12 feet to the cup coming up.
This really looks good.
That signs off on this player's performance for the day. And that there is the completion of a very nice day's work. Has the lead, Rich.
Just a slim lead going into this final round. Lots of players with a chance to win.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning.
UK Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Northern Shore Open is about to begin.
Pleased you could join us for this final round action. Luke Helvey here with Rich Beam in the booth. And Rich, it's the final round in this one. What's our next player dealing with as they start their round?
Luke, it's a small lead, but listen, it's better than trailing, isn't it? I like this player's chances. They've been playing rock solid the first 3 rounds. Even though the chasing pack does have some pretty heavy-duty names, this player has shown me the goods all week long.
Certainly excited to see how today plays out, Rich. Let's see what happens here on the second hole. Needs this one to kick right. And not a bad approach. He'll be putting.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole.
It's a lot slower going up the hill than what this player read. Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Hey guys, we are checking in with Lydia Ko as she gets it set for her next shot here on the 18th.
And now we find ourselves with a par 4 here.
Handy effort, that one. Time for the second shot into the third.
Just needs a little bit more of a kick to the right.
And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Just didn't drop.
And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole.
Currently at -3 for the event. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4. Well, on the tee now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up the middle. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Playing this shot from about 230 yards out.
Currently in the lead by a shot.
Yeah, that one will play.
Always nice to have a birdie putt. Wonderful putt. And that puts some real pressure on their rival now.
And it's time to recap that play.
What an amazing putt from way out.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. We have a par 3 on this one. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Come on, get down. And this putt will take them to 5 under.
Looking for another birdie here.
Well, the old hammerhands putt.
And he's down there. You got a read?
Setting up this putt 9 feet from the cup.
Just a short putt remaining here.
He finds himself in a share of the lead. And now on the tee, coming off a bogey, trying to reclaim some momentum. Well, this should find the short grass. Second shot here on the 6th. Great shot. Getting ready to play their third.
He shares the lead.
Well struck. This putt from around 18 feet. That was a gallant attempt. That's disappointing. This is a par putt. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Deep into the front 9. Here we are at the 7th hole.
Pretty good shot there.
And they're playing from about 140 yards out. One stroke off the lead. This would be a great up and down. Wow, that almost went in the hole. And he needs this to save par. Well done. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Let's see what happens here at the 8th. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Yeah, that was a safe play. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard.
This one looking really good.
That one raced by. Bit of work coming back.
Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
They're nicely holed.
Just one off the lead after that hole. Teeing off now on the 9th hole. Three wins already this season.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Good shot there, Beamer. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Just got to trickle this one in the front door. It's downhill.
Yeah, they're good momentum makers, those ones. Good putt for birdie.
And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. Oh, well done. Playing from around 160 yards. Just a stroke behind the leader. Yep, that shot safely on the green.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
Oh, just missed. Just 3 feet to the cup. Oh, what a stroke. And now 4 under for the tournament. Teeing off here at the 11th. Hope it gets a good kick to the left. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse.
Now, this is a challenging one. A lengthy putt awaits.
This is their look at birdie.
That'll sting a bit. Just a 4-footer remaining.
For the par.
Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Let's head to the 12th hole, shall we?
And what a hole this is. Bunker down the right-hand side comes into play if you really mishit it, but the one right in the center, that little zit, I tell you what, that is going to make some players angry. I can promise you that. If you avoid all that, second shot, fairly straightforward. Anything bailing out to the right is going to lead to a really simple pitch shot for your up and down birdie.
An opportunity to make a par here.
This is a good chance. Solid par putt, that. He's currently just in second place. Let's see what happens here on the 13th hole, shall we? That's a good-looking shot there. That's some good golf right there. And this putt will take them to 5 under par. Ouch, that hurts. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
That gets the job done.
Just 2 shots back after that hole. This hole is a long par 4.
This one looks to be headed towards the fairway.
Second shot here on the 14th. Opting for the 5-wood.
And he's safely on the green. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Setting up this putt 23 feet from the cup.
Oh, this looks pure.
A par putt on the table.
In she goes. Let's head to the next. It's time to begin this par 4 hole.
That's a nice looking tee shot, that one.
Taking aim from about 220 yards out.
Just 2 shots behind.
Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
Not too sure what happened there. That's a very uncharacteristic mistake.
Big par saver coming up for this fella.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
And with that putt, now at 4 under, heading to the final few holes.
And just a few holes remaining. Let's see what they can produce.
Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Let's see what happens here at the 16th. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Let's finish with a flurry. It'd be nice to make a move up the leaderboard. Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here.
One of the good guys out there, Luke. I am hoping for this one to fall.
That's a good putt to make. He'll take that. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that.
I tell you what, inching closer to that top spot on the leaderboard, things are definitely heating up.
Oh, that was flushed. Henny, what's the player facing here?
Yeah, he's got roughly 110 to the pin here.
A chance to get up and down for this player. He can sense an opportunity here.
Now this is important. This for par.
And there it is.
Currently 5 under for the event. Here we go, Rich. We're at the lucky last, teeing off the 18th hole. That's tidy.
Well, they need to stick this close. A birdie would tie them for the lead and force a playoff.
That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
Well, surprise, surprise, Rich. This one's actually going to extra holes.
Moments like that deserve another viewing. Let's take a look at the replay.
I need to see this again because I still can't believe they hold that.
Here we go, Rich. It's time for some playoff action.
Oh, everybody loves a playoff, Luke. I'm excited about this.
This will be intense, Rich. So much pressure, and these players won't be stopping until one of them wins the hole. Buckle up.
Oh, such an exciting day, Luke. Let's get into it.
Quality shot, that one. Second shot here at the 18th. This one looks to be slightly offline here. Well, let's see how this shot goes from the fairway bunker. And for some reason, we're going to take another look at that shot.
A chance to chip in here and snatch the title.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice?
This truly is do or die. They need this to extend them, and that'll force this playoff to another hole.
Always exciting when you stand up on the tee on a short par 4.
Look, this player has not played this hole as well as their opponent. It'll be interesting to see if they can conjure up something special in this playoff.
Well, it seems obvious. They really need to stick this one close if they want to have a chance.
They have to expect their opponent to make that putt, Luke, so you have to take a chance and get it close.
It all comes down to this. Make it, and the playoff continues. Yes, you can feel the tension building. This playoff's going to another hole. That's not ideal finding the water, especially in a playoff. Let's see if they can recover.
This shot from the first cut of rough. And here we are with their 4.
Going with the 7.
Oh, that was a little loose, wasn't it?
Not a good time for an errant approach. Missing the green in a playoff puts pressure on the short game.
Well, that's a shame, Rich. They toiled all tournament, only to come unstuck when it mattered most.
Hard loss there on the 3rd playoff hole for this player. Better luck next time.
Well, thank you, sports fans. Hope you enjoyed all the coverage of our playoff finale. And from myself and all the dedicated people at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. Catch you next time.